Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we've got the big Christmas update for the collection, and it probably is going to have to be split into two parts just because it's pretty sizable. So I guess we'll start off with part one, which is going to be the video games. Wasn't that big of a video game Christmas. Obviously this is still a bit of Christmas goodness here, but most of these were actually like half of these were just from myself to myself, and then some of the other ones were gifts. So let's just go right through this, and we'll start off with the gifts from other people. So one of my best friends, David, saw my last collection update video where I talked about Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories for the PlayStation 2. And I was talking about how I wanted to beef up my PlayStation 2 collection, and surprisingly enough, I don't have these games for the PlayStation 2. I have them for the original Xbox, but I do not have the Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy Collection. This is all three of the ones for the original PlayStation 2, and this is sealed, and I think I'm going to keep this one sealed because these are pretty common outside of this collection, and this collection is really nice, and so I'd like to keep it sealed for collector purposes, and so I'm sure I'll be able to track down a copy of Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas for the PS2 because they're really fucking cheap. So thank you, David, for the wonderful gift of the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Collection. Here's the second part of his gift that also has to do with Grand Theft Auto because I made sure to get him a copy of Vice City Stories, and so he repaid the favor by getting me Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. And so this was another one that was originally on the PSP that they ported over to the PS2, and it sort of shows how amazing the process was to get it onto the PSP. That they fit this massive ass game on the PSP's little tiny UMD, and here's the poster that comes with it, and then there's the map of Liberty City. And so these are side stories, and this is a side story to Grand Theft Auto 3, and it's, what's his name, Tony Cipriani, not Tommy Vercetti. I was going to say Tommy Vercetti, but Tony Cipriani has some of the characters from Vice City in this game, and yeah, so thank you to David for that wonderful gift. As for the presents from my good old mother and my good old father, on Christmas. There were two of them, and these were very generous gifts from them. And this is one of these is a game that I've been waiting to play on the Switch for a very long time. I've heard good things about it, and that is Astral Chain on the Nintendo Switch. And so, like most Switch games, no artwork or no manual, but we've got the beautiful artwork behind here, and you can see the little cartridge. And so this game is a third-person action game with crazy action in it, and yeah, I've just been waiting for a long time to play this. I've been waiting for it to go on sale, and so I figured, hey, I might as well get it as a gift. And so can't wait to check this one out on the Nintendo Switch. So thank you to my mommy for that one. And yes, that's my mommy. And the next one is for the Xbox One or the Xbox Series X, depending on what you play it on. I will be playing it on the Series X, and hopefully it is just as wonderful as the gameplay footage and all the videos look, and that is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And so this one I've been waiting for a long time too. I really got sort of jaded, I guess you could say, with the Assassin's Creed franchise, and so after Assassin's Creed Origins came out, it was just like a breath of fresh air. It was just like a whole new, adventure basically, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey was also another step up from that, and so this one I think is going to continue on that wonderful line, and here's what it looks like on the inside. And the inside cover is just the main character, except it's a female. So you can pick to have a female or a male as your main character, and that's great. And so that's Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I'll be playing very soon, and you'll hear from me, whenever I do a games I'm playing recently video. And the next games up here are just some that I got for myself that were on sale for, Christmas, Black Friday, whatever. Black Friday would have been a little too early, but Christmas sales, we'll just call them, sure. And so we got a couple of PlayStation 4 games that you're going to yell at me and say, what the hell, why haven't you played these yet? And so the first one here in these wonderful, oh my god, these are awesome. Normally I hate greatest hits games, just because they look like crap or they like slap some stupid thing on here. So the PlayStation Hits is whatever on the front, but this case, look at that. This beautiful red case, and of course the game is The Last of Us Remastered. And so you can yell at me all you want, why haven't I played this game? Well, now I'm going to. And I'm going to get the second one after I beat this one probably. So you can yell at me about that one, but I cannot wait to play this game. This game looks awesome. I've been waiting to play it. I usually wait way too long to play games that are exclusive to the PlayStation because I wait too long to get a PlayStation. I got a PlayStation 4 first, last generation, but then I sold it and got an Xbox One and then waited again to replace it. So, yeah. Can't wait to play The Last of Us Remastered. Next up, we've got 3 games that I have played before, but this collection was too cheap to pass up. And I want to play these again because they're amazing. It's more Naughty Dog games. That is the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection on the PlayStation 4 in another wonderful red case. This one does have background art, sort of. I was going to tell you or say, well, yeah, it has background art. That's nice. I like that. The next one, whew. I have some really good gaming memories with the series. And the third one in the series I got, and I just did not play. I bought it the day it came out, and I did not play it for a couple months. And then one time in the summer in like 10th grade when I was like 16 or 17 or whatever, I just played it all the way through. And I beat it in one sitting. It was, it was amazing. And so I cannot wait to play God of War. And so this is God of War on the PS4. I've heard amazing things about this game. And shout out to Chloe, if you're watching. You're probably not, though. Who just got a job at Santa Monica Studios. So congratulations. Hopefully she's working on the next one. And the last game is a remake of a PlayStation 1 classic that I didn't play much when I was younger, but the art style and everything always drew me towards the game. And so I'm really excited to play this remake, and that is Medieval. And so it's a third person, like pretty stylized. There's not that much on the inside. Pretty stylized third person action game. And I'm just really looking forward to play this. I haven't played the original in 20 years or whatever, so yeah, looking forward to play Medieval. It was really cheap. Thank you, Best Buy. But we'll round out the gaming section of the Christmas update here with 2 more Nintendo Switch games, and I have been buying Switch games like a goddamn madman because some of these games are pretty cheap. I'm waiting on the first party Nintendo stuff because it never goes on sale, and some of the stuff I really wanted to get out of the way right away, just to have, because they are from Limited Run Games, who do great work. But the first one, the original game in this series, was on the Game Boy Color. It's one of the rarest and most expensive games on the system. It is the most expensive game on the system, and that is, of course, Shantae and the Seven Sirens. This is not the remake of the Game Boy Color game that I'm hunting down on the Switch, but this is another game in the series. It's like side-scrolling action, and for once, it's a Nintendo Switch game that comes with a manual. Yes. We have a full-fledged, full-color manual in 2020. This is amazing. I love this. Look at that. That's awesome. Oh, full color, and you even have the stupid notes section. No one uses this. No one, but it's there. So yeah, this is Shantae and the Seven Sirens, and this is from Limited Run Games, and I was really excited to grab this one, just because I wanted to play, and I've never played the original, but I've seen videos of it, and it looks cool, so I figured I'd try out Shantae and the Seven Sirens on the Switch. You can get this digitally, by the way. Limited Run Games, all of their games that they port over to physical copies are also available digitally. So if you can't pick up the physical copy, you can at least get it on the Switch store. And finally, we're going to finish up with a series that I had not played very much over the years that is really critically acclaimed. I think they're on the 8th game in the series now, or the 8th game in the main series at least. And this is an action RPG, so think of like Zelda or think of like Zelda, sure, or Secret of Mana. And so this is a game series that I had not personally gotten into a lot, but I've seen people play. I watched Michael Jacob play Ys, the Oath and Felghana on his stream, and he beat that, and that was a really exciting thing to watch. And that, of course, is Ys Origin on the Nintendo Switch. And so you might think, I also thought when I first saw the title of the like original game, it was Wise, and I was like, what the fuck is somebody playing a game called Wise? It's Ys Origin. And so I can't wait to play this one on the Nintendo Switch. It seems like a perfect game to play on the go. I usually don't play with my Switch on the dock anyway, so I'm playing it, sitting in my desk or in bed or whatever. And so I cannot wait to play this one, and I cannot wait to tell you about how this one looks on the Switch. No manual, but wonderful art there in the back. And so that is it for the gaming side of the Christmas update. Not too much new stuff, but some quality titles that I've never played before, and some stuff that you can yell at me about later. So let me know in the comments, or let me know in person, text me, whatever, what you think of these games, if you've played them, if you enjoy them, if you hate them, whatever, if you want to tell me I'm stupid for not playing them yet. So yeah, let me know. And that'll do it for the first half of this Christmas update. There's probably a couple more in store for everybody, but that's it from me to you for now, and you will see me again. So thank you, and make sure to watch part 2 when it comes out.